Hello and welcome to MasterGamingVR. We are going to be playing some Elite Dangerous into VR. We're going to be doing the Road to Riches, so it's not going to be super exciting. But if you are a new player, this is something you can do in a starting Sidewinder. You do need to get some credits first to outfit this, probably about 2 million. I am doing this in a Dolphin because I bought a Dolphin to try some other stuff and ended up deciding that I wanted to do this. So we're gonna jump in here. I think everything is all set up. I just need to do a few last minute things really quick, and then we will launch and go start scanning some planets. So the idea here is that you fly from sector to sector, scanning high value planets. I have put where I am now into the spansh.co.uk, spansh.co.uk Road to Riches tool, and I am flying out to Robigo. So I've got about 20 some odd stops to make here. Let's see. Nope, this one's a lot bigger. This one actually is going through 79 systems, so I've got a lot of systems to go through. We'll see if I want to keep that number or if I want to drop it down some. Most of these look like they're small jumps, so we'll see. But let me just wrap this up. I need to throw out the Twitter post really quick. Right here, tweet. Alright, let's wait. Okay. Let's get in the game. Actually, alright, that the back slid too far down the back of my head and just wasn't fun. So we are going, our first stop is call 285 sector, let me, a second, I will be doing this a bit. So copy this, and let's open, let's go ahead and launch really quick, and galaxy map, and we are going to go to this place over here. Alright, so right now we are on a planet, so we're gonna see some planetary stuff like this guy right here. Take a quick flyby of the base right there. Oh, we got another ship that was docked there. Uh-oh. Why am I taking heat damage? Probably because I'm doing stupid shit, like flying upside down. Okay. We are gonna go ahead and go get in orbit. So this is a ship I'm flying. I can't spin around because I don't have that bound to my HOTAS yet, but it's a big fat dolphin. You can see it down there in the lower right. Let's talk to Duck Britain.
Starport restrictions lifted. Good luck, Commander.
Yeah, good luck to you too. So I am not super far into this game. I am competent combat dealer, trade rank, mostly aimless explorer, though that's, when I finally do arrive at Robigo, it's probably going to go up to elite. And I'm pretty helpless at CQC, which is the, if you know Star Citizen, that's basically the arena commander stuff. Welcome everybody. I've got overdrop over here in the lower left-hand corner, so I can see there's a couple of you guys in here. Feel free to ask any questions. It's going to be a long flight, so So Doug Britton just outfitted a hauler, and I was curious if there is any value in doing multi-crew for trade. So he's outfitting that right now. Just having issues finding an FSD. You still kind of see the planet over there. I don't know how long it takes to break orbit, to be perfectly honest. I have not done this since I came back to start playing. Landing on this planet was the last thing I did last night, and that was actually really cool. Seeing all the mountains and caverns and everything pop in. I did try to get my my HOTAS set up on screen, but there just wasn't I don't have enough space back there to get myself and the controls on screen and have the green screen in the background. So like I could only get 2 of those. If you wanted the HOTAS controls, I couldn't even get 2 of those. We could only do 1. Because I know Phil Hendry had said that he wanted to see the HOTAS last time I tried. I might need to get something that goes over like a piece of wood that I can anchor to the DX Racer arms. I could probably get something that does that and have my keyboard and stuff there, and then I could back up a little bit. Set the camera where my stuff is now. It could work. I just need more prep time. Three of you have joined to watch this riveting flying experience. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Like I said, feel free to chat. Otherwise it's going to get awfully boring just listening to me monologue. Why can't I boost? So, galaxy map. We have 2 hops. So, originally I did the EDDB route planner for this, and it had me jumping to a whole bunch of different systems. Each jump was like 7 or 8 jumps before I got to a system with a high value planet. This one has taken my jump speed into account and has routed me through every system that I'm going to have a planet to scan is just 1 to 2 jumps away, which I really like. It should cut the time down considerably if I can ever get out of planet. Oh, son of a bitch. I know what the problem is. Landing gear. That's my first fuck up of the night. Okay. Points or not. There we go. Oh, it's complaining about my heat. I love the way this looks and feels in VR. Like, my first time doing this with the DK2, it was just so amazing. No, it's not. Temperature's just fine. Alright. So we are going to scan the area, which is what I'm doing with that. Basically, we're honking the area. We found 28 new things, and then we're going to continue to the sector that we actually want to go to. So the goal is to do this, hit Robigo with a few million credits to outfit a passenger ship. Right now I've got the Dolphin. The Dolphin's a passenger ship. So I am gonna scan the sun here, because I'm already here, as I honk the area, and look for, let's see, where are we going? It is... Okay, this is different from the other one. Call sector is number... Okay, I see it. 7. We're looking for the 7th planet in the system. It's high metal, and it should be about 871 light seconds away from our current destination. So... What did I say? 871. That looks like it. Nope. That looks like it. Log destination. And then pull up the system map. The system map is absolute garbage in VR, which is why I try and guesstimate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is correct. So we're going to go find this now. And the idea is just to fly over to this thing and go scan it. Didn't I respond to him? It's weird that it's not in there. Like, all of my responses are not there. Well, I see me glance over at that quite a bit. So we're just gonna cruise right up to the planet. I believe it starts scanning within about 50 light seconds. You see it down there. High middle content world. So really quick, we will, we'll probably take a look at its moon too. No sense, why not? We're here, right? We'll do a flyby on the planet, but first we're gonna grab the next stop, and that is gonna be A5. All right, so galaxy map. If the window isn't in the forefront, it doesn't like it. and it won't. Okay. And it won't do the thing with the stuff. Just a quick flyby of this planet here. We can actually go in there and land on that if we wanted to. Alright, so gonna align with the planet down there. The little dot on the planet symbol. And fire up frame shifts. And that's what I'm going to do for the next couple hours. So, you guys want to stick around for that? Great. Oh, this was my destination. So it was. It was A5. Okay, so A5, and I already fucked up the stuff. So A5 means this planet. Can I not scan? There we go. Okay, so now when I look at the star map, this is what the honking does. So this A would be the first star, and then we want to go 5 out. So if you can see, my mouse is way off. Where is my mouse? There it is. Okay. Mouse is doing very weird things. It's not as simple as just clicking on this guy, because the orientation is all fucked up in VR. See? All kinds of bad things. Kind of what I wanted. Not quite. There we go. Nope. Nope. This is why I try and guess. It is so incredibly frustrating trying to use this. There we go. Okay, so now we can back out of this. And we've now super cruised well past it. So it's going to take even longer to get to. You could also count the rings, the orbit lines, if you can see all the orbit lines. That's another way you can do it, but that usually isn't a great practice. I just love the feel of this game in VR. Especially with a HOTAS. Alright, so this is scanning. So I did have this screen in... Wait, hold on. There are several planets in here. I need 5, 4, 6... Oh, for A, I need... Yeah, I don't like the way this is set up. It gives me a better route, but it's not set up as well. 4 and 6 for A. B2 and B1. Alright, so let's go to 4 and 6. So that should be 6 right there. So I'm going to check that really quick, make sure we've got the right one. No, that is... I don't even know what that one is. It's not showing up. Okay, good. Some of these aren't showing up on here. So the system map is just garbage. There we go. That was close. It's telling me to slow down for some other planet that I was passing. Screen is a little messed up. Let me fix that. There you go. Should probably just have this be that entire browser, or that entire window, which is way too big. What is this tiny little planet without an orbit line? I think I waited too long to do that. Yep. This is a weird ass sector. What do they have that's anchoring them to this position? This doesn't seem realistic. Right. And so the idea here is that you take this data, you're scanning the surface right now. You take the data and you sell it in another sector. And some of these are, all the ones that I'm scanning off this list are over 300,000 credits each. That is not the right one. Let me try this again. Nope. All right, I don't know what happened there. There we go. Okay. So maybe the multi-jumps was better because I didn't have to fuck with this so often. Each one of these planets, like I said, should be over 300,000. So this stop right here is about 1.2 million. And I don't know if you can see my balance over here, but my balance is currently 888,000. The most I've had in this game is, I think, 6 million credits. If we get bored of this, we can, at some point, go do some multi-crew combat. The trick to this, stopping in time without overshooting, is right as soon as it hits 7 seconds, you power down into the 75% range. And if you do it right, you'll just sort of cruise right up to the planet, right in range, and then as you start scanning, just ease back on the throttle. And what's next? So we got, was this 4 and 6? Now we need the bottom B1 and B2. There should be, damn it. Alright, B1 and B2. There should be a star somewhere around here, another star. Where's the other star? At least point myself towards that. No, I don't know which one I came from, but I do see 2 stars. So we'll point ourselves at this one. And that's why I usually scan the star in the initial sector. Let's see. So this is another way you can do this. And then check and see. That's what I wanted. Okay, so I don't think. So it is going to be under this guy, but let's see, asteroid belt, getting closer. Still the asteroid belt? Close enough. Let's just go ahead and try. Nope. There we go. Alright, this one's going to be a minute. Last night I just had a playlist playing, mindlessly singing along. I can't do that on YouTube though. They'll yell at me about copyrights and crap. We'll see, the cabin here is pretty decent. I was actually able, one of the multi-crew sessions, there was a 3 multi-crew ship. I don't remember. I think it was probably the Anaconda. No, it was the Corvette. We were in a federal Corvette, and I got up to get a drink without thinking, and I left my headset on. And I just started walking around the bridge, and it was an interesting feeling in a game that you're not supposed to be able to walk around in. So who's out there in chat? I see there are people out there. It's gonna be a long, boring stream if nobody wants to chat.
said.
Hey, Ethan.
I assume this game wasn't originally designed for VR, considering it was released in 2014.
It was not originally designed for VR, but it is one of the better VR experiences. Like, this was, when the DK2 was released, this game had support for it. So, fairly early on in its development life cycle, VR was incorporated into it. It did have some issues pretty early on. Like the UI was nowhere near as good as it was, especially the Starport UI. Now the Starport UI sort of curves around your face, and it's so much easier to read. For a long time, the font was bad, but you know that was in part due to the DK2. Right. I need to go to. That was Planet 1. I need to go to Planet 2. Which hopefully it's that one. Wasn't really. No, I don't think it's gonna be that one. I'm not that lucky. That's Planet 3. Yeah, that's not it either. I done fucked up. Is that Planet 2? Hey, that's Planet 2. Trial and error. But yeah, so right now, this map right here is still just garbage in VR. But for the most part, the core game experience, this right here, VR headset and HOTAS is the best way to experience this game. I have a Cytec X55 that I'm very happy with. It is a couple of years old. It's from before Logitech bought them. But it's nice. There's just something satisfying about being able to throttle up and pull the stick down and to the right. That even this, which I'm sure seems tedious, it's a little bit tedious, but it's also, I don't know, enjoyable just for the action of just flying the ship. Going, ooh, pretty, look at how pretty space is. I don't know. I enjoy it. Like I said earlier, playing Star Citizen gave me the itch to pick it back up and see how it's been coming. Alright, so now we're going to call 285 Sector QEP C622. Such a mouthful. Alright, so flip my toggle for the galaxy map. Over, control paste, and this one looks like it might be a couple jumps away. Alright, align with targets.
Frameshift drive charging.
And go. After a while, you get to, if you keep your HOTAS in the same area, and your keyboard in the same area, you can, if I can type, you can type easily. You can get to all the things, like, I'm back on, my stick and throttle fairly easily. So fuel scooping is getting fuel out of the sun.
Fuel scooping complete.
So you just fly close to the sun and it automatically does it for you. I honked my horn and now I'm ready to move on to the next system. Because there is no valuable planets here to scan. Nothing that's high in metal, no water planets, no Earth-like planets. Those are the things that people pay money for. There are, it's not gonna say. I think there are two stops or two jumps left. Yeah, one more jump. All right. So let's keep our fuel.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping.
even this data right here, just mapping out the planets, is valuable and will sell for a little bit. We got quite a few more people in here. Like I said, it's not going to be super thrilling, but it's fun. Alright, so this is our destination planet. Is it our destination planet?
Complete.
Okay. Looks like we can tag this and look for our first planet, which is 297. It is Planet 5. Planet 5 and Planet 7 are what we're looking for here. Okay, so... what did I say? 297. That guy right there. Alright. Make sure that this is the right guy. It's number 5. And you see the heat meter that pops up there. If you get too close to the sun, you get too hot, you start to melt, things start to blow up. If you run into the sun, which I've done a couple of times because I haven't been paying attention, when you come out of a jump into a system, I don't know if you've noticed, but it points you directly at the sun, going full speed. Unless you have pulled the throttle back down. And I don't know if you know this about suns, but they're hot and they melt metal. And running into them is bad. And when you're trying to escape them and you spin up your FSD to jump back into Super Cruise, you just about blow up your ship. Alright, so planet number 7 now. So is that... do you think that that's it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They orbit each other, but it's not this group of planets orbiting each other. Is it that group? Damn it. No. Let me get up so I can see. Find another. There they are. Way over there. Yep. That one's 6. So the lines above them like that mean that they are orbiting each other. So I do have the wrong one selected, but it won't matter in a second. Might as well scan both. Alright. Sure. Okay. Yeah, actually we do need the galaxy map up. Because we are gonna tick this one off. Both of those off. And jump to... this one looks like it's just one jump. And one planet. Okay. And we're lined up. Let's go. got a white one. Uh-oh. Shit.
Fuel station. Fuel station complete. Warning.
Okay. So yeah, that was totally intentional. Back to the game, not the game not responding to controls if it does not have focus. And I clicked on it, I thought, but it doesn't look like it took. I clicked on it again, it didn't look like it took. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, we just ran into a sun. Alright, so I am at 61% heat. Watch that jump up. We took a percentage of hull damage, which isn't big, but as soon as we're still right next to this guy. So when we start to jump away from him, you're gonna see that heat shoot straight up. Yeah, taking heat damage. All kinds of things are gonna start malfunctioning.
Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
Uh-huh. And we're far enough away now that we'll start to cool off. So that's fun. Alright, we are looking for Planet 5. Should be 1408, but that's probably all. First I need to
Ethan Bushby
scan.
said, "Toasty."
Toasty. Alright, so it's probably this guy. Said 5, right? Yep, 5. Okay. So a little secret, I'm not the best pilot. I will probably run into a few more stars before this is done. I haven't blown up a ship since I've been back, though. Knock on wood. We probably won't see many other players just because we're out in the boonies of space. But the game is actually seems to be fairly populated. Just heavily instanced. And you can also play offline as well. Oh, well, in a solo universe. There's still friends lists and social and guilds and all that good stuff. So I've played with quite a number of people just in the couple of days that I played. Alright, so that guy's scanned. I think that's it for this this area. So check that off and move on to the next one. Still getting used to my controls. It'll take me a second to remember what I was doing here.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh shit. It's not gonna go now that I... There we go. I accidentally pressed the button to pull out my weapons. And you can't warp with weapons out.
drive charging.
Alright, I screwed up. And Alt-Tab to something I didn't want to Alt-Tab to. Oh. I thought I heard heat damage. I want my live dashboard. Here, this is what I want. Alright, so we're going to be looking for Planet 2 and Planet 3 here. Should be 405 and 595.
Ethan Bushby said, "Would be cool if ray tracing was integrated with VR, and it didn't kill frames like it currently does."
Yeah. I feel like ray tracing is going to be pretty harsh for VR. None of these are what I think they should be. What number did I say? I said we were looking for... Oh, wait a second. Is this right? Ah, no, I need another jump. That's what I did wrong. Not in the right system.
Fuel scooping. Taking damage.
What? Okay, that's a first. Flew a little too close to the sun. That I'm actually embarrassed for. So we have to wait for the FSD to cool down now. Did not actually mean for that to happen. I did not think that I was that close. Oh well, you live, you learn, you get loves.
Drive charging.
You melt the internals of your ship a second time. It's pretty though. Yeah, 156% heat. I never hurt anybody. Yep.
Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
Yeah, it's not as bad as she makes it out to be. Alright, so... Oh, nope, we have another jump.
Fuel scooping.
Fuel scooping without killing myself.
Complete. Frameshift drive charging.
There's plenty of other unexplored planets, but most of them will just fetch like 500, 1,000, 5,000. Like I said, the ones we're doing are worth considerably more.
Fuel scooping complete.
Weird. This is supposed to be planets 2 and 3.
Warning, temperature critical.
Temperature is not critical. Did my scan not go off? Ah, my scan didn't go off. That's why. Alright, that's planet 2. And then we'll have to find planet 3. There it is. Believe it or not, that trial and error is easier than having to fiddle with the with trying to click on this map. But there is a pretty big update coming on the 11th that's going to change all of this. I just kind of want to get this done before then. I don't know if it's going to change it for the better or for the worse. But this is an easy way to make my starting credits. I say starting credits, but I did have a Viper Mark IV, I think. Oh shit. I was not paying attention. The loop of shame. So I had a pretty good combat ship, and I had like 600,000 in credits when I started this last go around, excuse me. And then I did some multi-crew combat with some elite combat pilots in their Anacondas, flying in, I think that's it for the sector. Flying in their fighters, their little portable short-range fighters, and got up to about 6 million, and then bought this ship. All right, so this guy is done, and this guy is done. Let's copy him. So we're looking for A1 when we get to this place. It's 2 jumps away. I need to bind a key in here to copy paste. Well, to paste at least. On one of my my mini buttons over here. Got some I don't use.
Drive charging.
Would make that process easier, at least temporarily. Actually, I could turn a G key into that. That would be super easy. Actually, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Not going to do that until I reach the next sector. Because I don't want to fly into a sun again. Hey, every other system, this Yahoo flew into the sun. With a good fuel scoop, you will never run out of fuel. as long as you plot your routes accordingly.
Charging.
Like, I went probably like 700 light years last night, and was never below like 90% fuel. You can get stuck out in the middle of nowhere with no fuel here. Rule of thumb is as soon as the fuel scoop indicator goes away, then I'm going to start losing heat, and it's good. I'm okay to FSD jump. If you jump too close to the sun, you're liable to overheat, just like if you run into the sun. I'm really shitty with naming, so my dolphin is named Fish Thanker. Thanks for all the fish. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Okay. I'm gonna scan this, and it is. Let's get A1. Should be 61 light seconds away. Looks like that guy. Who is up and over here? Yep, A1. Why are we going so slow? I slowed! Ah, damn it. Okay, now, I'm gonna make a macro really quick. Nope, that's not what I want. That's what I want. I'll assign new command. Play key. Alright, now I have a paste key. Okay, so this one is done. Next to HIP 116255. Looking for AB1 on that planet. 735 away. Right. Now that will make this easier. Beautiful.
Frameshift drive charging.
So what number are we on? We are on system... It doesn't give me a count of which system this is. Interesting. Well, I don't know what number system this is. But we had like 70 of these things. I could always shorten that if I really need to, but the idea of having 60 million credits when I'm done with this is appealing.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
The closer you are to the sun, the more you scoop out of the sun. are. This was much easier when I had this in game to look at. 735 AV1. It's AB1. There it is. Do a barrel roll. This scanner seems to just pick up whenever it feels like picking up. Sometimes it's at 70, most times it's at like 40. And most times it's at 50, sometimes it's 40. I haven't been able to figure out a logic or a reason behind it. Alright, so that's all I had for this place. I need... what do I need now? Chip is done. This is going to be A591. This is the next thing. Let's see, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 systems. At 10, I'll jump in and do some multiplayer combat. Alright, so A591. There you go. What the hell is wrong?
Frameshift drive charging.
I've stopped running into suns. I didn't follow my rule that time, though. I don't remember what I said it was. It was A5 and it was 91. So that was not right. That one. Yep. Alright, so one more set of scans after this. And we'll go do some multiplayer. Okay, next one. That's done. Oh no, I need A6 too. Okay. That's it. Yeah, there we go. Follow that sixth ring around. Oh. Still gonna pass it. Still gonna pass it. The loop of shame. Really? Oh, okay. I thought I didn't get it for a second. Okay, give it plenty enough damn time. Alright, so that was A5 and A6. We'll do this, and then we'll do some more exciting things. Blow up some bandits. Not quite full, but good enough. If I had just a little bit better frame shift drive, but I think the next frame shift drive up costs like 5 million credits, which is more than the price of the ship. It would have been nice though. Probably would have cut out some of these extra jumps. Okay, and what we need is 1 and 3. 390 and 737. What's this one? Alright, so instead of head that way. That guy over there. Hi Ren, how's it going? Just walking my lap, that's cool. I don't know if you guys can see, but my cat just walked into my lap. Simba. So apparently she got into a fight. She's an indoor-outdoor cat, and she came back with a puffy eye the last time she went outside. And I just noticed today that she actually split her ear straight down the center. So she got into a pretty nasty fight. Thinking I'm gonna have to go take her in and get her checked out. She's acting fine, but she is a bit of a badass. She does not take any shit from the neighbor cats. She is my little killer. Come on. Scan. I don't understand the length of time it takes to scan either. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's jump in and do some multiplayer really quick. Bounty hunting. Be bounty hunting ships. Are there any no ships available? Well, maybe we will, maybe we won't. Yeah, no one else is running anything. We could join an exploration ship. I'll look periodically, but I don't think there's anything we can do mining. Usually, if there were other ships looking for people, there would be a plus next to this. So, oh well. It looks like we will be moving on to the next system instead. So we got 1 and we got 3 here. Next sector is 1 jump away, and we're looking for A2. Which will be 436. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. A2, 436. Of course we're going in the wrong direction, because we're always going in the wrong direction. I love how fast you get when you're away from the gravity of planets. Oh, I didn't actually plot the route. Because I'm a smart. Right. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
If anyone wants to join me, I am in the stream chat channel of my Discord channel. The info should be in the description below. Just a bit myself. Alright, so we said we needed to go to... Nope. Why is temperature critical? Too fast for safe exit. I didn't want to exit. Anyways. I wanted to go to A2. Stop it.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Yeah, because I'm a dummy. A2. There we go. Okay. This guy. You only got a little singed. I did not have these sun issues last night. I blame you people watching and not chatting. This is all your fault. I don't know why, I don't know how, but it just is. Deal with it. Come on, you can do it. You can scan it. Good boy. Good boy. You can do it. Good boy. Alright. Next stop is... So we did this one. Next stop is 2 jumps away, call 285. We're looking for number 4 at 33. Okay. Planet 4, 33 light seconds. I might need to rebind where that toggle is. I opened this up a lot more than I expected to. Oh, damn it. Alright, I done fucked up. I could use the mouse to do it and correct it, but... Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. drive charging.
One of the things I love about being here in VR is that pressing buttons corresponds to, like, as I press different hat buttons, he presses different hat buttons. As I press an actual button on here, he presses an actual button. I love that. That all of the buttons correspond to him moving. It's not quite the same VR presence that Vive controllers have, but it's still nice. Yeah, the pinky button doesn't look like it does it.
Frameshift drive charging.
But even, let's see. Can't find a button that does it over here. Moving up and down does work. I'm sure there's some button that will actually trigger an animation over there, but I don't have it bound, I think. It's tiny little details like that that make this game fun.
Warning, temperature critical.
Yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Frameshift drive charging.
Welcome to whoever just joined. This is just going to be a relaxed flight through the solar system, scanning high-value planets. I think we are at about 12 of 70 plotted systems. If we can find a bounty hunter out there, then we'll attempt to join them and go do some combat. But so far, I haven't had a whole lot of luck. Oh, there's somebody bounty hunting. Let me get to the next zone, and I will try to join them. We might have a person. I just don't want to stop en route to a system. I want to stop in the system that I am supposed to be in. That way I can pick it back up easily. Alright. So let's join for bounty hunting. You're in danger. Must wait 8 seconds before you can join multi-crew. How am I in danger? I'm not in danger. I guess because I just came out of a jump. This is not a big ship. Hello, Hexanon.
Hello, dude.
Hey, you've got a voice too. Cool. What's on the agenda?
Find someone. It's weird to find someone who joins my crew, actually. And
we go kill some people?
doing bounty hunting. But
Nice.
my ship is damaged, so I'll go to repair it.
Okay.
How long you playing this game?
I played for, I guess, that long. That's how long I played for this game. Well, I didn't mean to do that, but I mean, I didn't intentionally do that at all. My actions did not do that, just lost connection. Let's see, is there someone else out there? I'm like Dr. Evil with Rin just sitting here in my lap, digging her claws into my knee as I pet her back. I think this guy has connection issues. Yeah. We'll scan a couple more systems, and then we'll try again. Can I target the sun, please? I want to target the sun. I want to scan the sun. I guess I don't get to scan the sun.
Sorry. Said. Can't go to sleep, so I guess I'll look at your stream, Charlotte.
Let's see. We're looking for 4? 33 away. Why can't you sleep? Right there. This is going to be a very, very boring and relaxing stream, so it should put you to sleep. Unless we can get some bounty hunting, but it hasn't looked like we've been able to, get anything going. What am I doing? I scan the thing.
LOL, hopefully.
Let's see. Scan the thing. Check the thing off. Copy the other thing. Earth-like world. Let's see. What are we at? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, that was system 12. This is going to be system 13 of 79 systems, 125 bodies scanned, 56 million, 94 jumps.
Brian McClellan said, hello again.
Hey Brian, how's it going? We are just scanning some systems and trying to get into some multiplayer for some bounty hunting to get a little action in. But so far, that has been a bust. So we are just scanning some planets. What? Where are hard points? We let the hard points out. I love the way the suns look in this game. Little flare coming off it right there. Not little, it's not little in the slightest.
Just got home a little bit ago. Made some food.
Nice, we had pizza for lunch. I made some leftover pizza.
Said, hey Brian, smiley face.
You have missed me run into the sun about 5 times now, because I'm bad at this game. I think technically I ran into it 2 times.
Brian McClellan.
And one time I just sat in it too long.
Said, hello Carrie.
No, I haven't. guess I can't do that in frame shift drive. Trying to.
Carrie, sorry. Said. So what's this game about? McClellan.
This game is about making money.
How is the multi-crew? It wasn't in last I played.
Trying to find a multi-crew ship that is doing some bounty hunting, but as you can see, there are no ships available for any of these activities. If there was a ship available, there would be a little plus icon next to it. Yeah, so no bounty hunting, no ships available. It's pretty good. It's not what I was expecting, but it's good nonetheless. Alright, the thing we're looking for here is A4 194. So right now we're just getting some money. I did not blow my scanner. I did not toot my horn. What did I say? I said 194.
Carrie, it's basically about owning a ship and doing whatever you want in space.
Pretty much what he said, yeah. You can be a pirate and screw with other people, steal their stuff. You can be a bounty hunter who goes and kills the pirates that steal other people's stuff. You can be the person who gets their stuff stolen by being a traitor. You can basically be a Greyhound bus service or a first-class private jet service and ferry people around on vacations. You can go be a map maker, which is what I'm doing right now, and map out the universe, or you know, at least the parts of the universe that sell well.
Said, my favorite thing was exploration.
So I have plotted out a route on Road to Riches, and that's what I'm running right now. That planet was Sector 13.
Said, that's a lot of content for a VR game.
Oh yeah, it's a great big sandbox. You can do basically whatever the hell you want. I put 100 hours into this game when I just had the DK2. And that was back before Horizons, that was back before all of their major content updates that they've had. So they've added a lot since I put in that 100 hours. Okay, let me copy next sector. And we're looking for A1 again. It's going to be 313 away. The bad thing about lifting the headset up over and over and over again is that it starts to pinch your hair. It starts to fall too far. This part starts to fall too far back and get uncomfortable. Oh, damn it, I did the thing again. There we go. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
The bad thing about having a cat in your lap is that cat hair goes everywhere, including right in between the nose guard and your nose, and that is the worst, most annoying feeling ever.
Said,
and it looks like I'm picking my nose, so.
It's all up in the way of headsets, it's annoying.
I imagine you've got it worse. That's a very bright star.
Brian McClellan said, I like to say, if you get more than 1 hour per dollar spent on a game, it's worth it.
Oh yeah. That's definitely this and Orbis. Both of those I've put in a lot of time. MMOs are usually a good gameplay hour per dollar investment. And obviously some games are just more valuable per dollar. Like, they're just a better experience.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Carrie, sorry. Said,
Drive charging.
I wonder how VR will be when I'm Shadow's age, which is like 32 or 33.
Don't push it. But I am 34. I went to a conference, and one of the guys at it was just a local university thing. I didn't realize it was going to be as small as it was, but it was basically the local university tech kids showing off their projects. And they had some guest speakers, and one of them was like, oh, within 10 years we're going to have human brain interface devices.
Oh, see, I was close. Brian McClellan said, I'm 34, as well as of last August.
I am sorry. Actually, I think 311 is the one that we wanted, isn't it? We are both well into being half dead. 313, 311, close enough. Which planet was it? It was A1.
Said 16.
A1. Cat, you suck. I need to get another one of those. I need to teach my cat how to fetch Dr. Pepper.
Brian McClellan said, VR when I was a kid was the Virtual Boy. She's come a long way.
Yeah? I remember the Virtual Boy. I remember that they used to have stands in the Kmart, the Walmart, and you could go up and stick your face in it and play. My mom would, whenever we'd go to the stores like that, she'd just drop me off at electronics, and I'd spend like an hour there just staring at the red screen playing. Alright. That was quick. This one is done. On to the next. 387. Got a bunch of quick jumps. They're all one jump away. That's nice. Both nice and not nice, because then I have to plot a route again.
Brian McClellan said, the Virtual Boy never gave me headaches, but after I stopped playing, I could only see red for about a minute. Carrie, sorry, said, it's probably cool though seeing technology evolve from a Virtual Boy to HTC Vive.
It's definitely interesting to see how far it's come. I mean, even just in the past handful of years, how far it's come. Going from, I mean, the first headset I had was the Oculus DK2. Getting a Rift after that, and then getting my Vive. Actually, no, I ordered the Rift first, but my Vive, was it? Which one did I actually get first? I think I got the Vive first. I don't remember. Regardless, I have gotten the Pro now. I've tried the Inside Out from the Samsung Odyssey. We've got the Pimax, 5Ks and 8Ks now.
Brian McClellan said, I remember
some cool shit in the work.
Were the size of a small cat.
Is it 387? Am I just... I don't remember that, but I do remember having a Nokia brick. 387 was right, yeah. Okay.
Carrie sorry. Said. My first phone was an iPhone 5, I think.
My first phone was one of those tiny little Nokia blue things that you could drop a mountain on and the thing would still work. The only game that I remember it having on it was Snake. When we scan that one, I will get the next one lined up. There, and this is going to be 96 light years. Planet 5.
Carrie sorry. Said. Snake isn't that when you eat the red cubes or something?
Yes, basically. You've got the snake that is
McClellan.
floating around, eats the apples.
My first real cell phone was an off-brand BlackBerry. I called it the Blueberry.
That's great. I never had a BlackBerry. I got, I had a Razor at one point in time while I was in the Marine Corps. I had a kinda smartphone that had a keyboard. So, you know how you've got the smartphone that usually is oriented like this? It was oriented on its side and it like slid up with a keyboard underneath. If that makes sense. I should probably press the frame shift button. This one, let's see. Do we have any people that are bounty hunting? Nope.
I liked how it had a physical, but I've gotten used to the digital. Carrie sorry. Said. Crazy how phones evolve.
Nope. So this was 2 jumps.
Said. I think I just saw a cattail.
You did just see a cattail.
Frameshift drive charging.
Say hi. Wave to the camera. She hates me right now. That is my little killer, Tosaka Rin. Well, her name is Rin. She's named after Tosaka Rin from Fate Stay Night. She is, she's smart and feisty.
Toe says. Carrie sorry. Said. I thought the HoloLens would replace phones, but the field of view sucks, so I don't know.
I have had the misfortune of using a HoloLens, and
I love that anime.
my my hype for it was tempered a lot by actually using it. Let's see, was this one, I got that right? No, this one is 96. It is Planet 5. So probably this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Fuel tanking complete.
Brian McClellan said. Even if the HoloLens turns out to be mediocre, it will spur other companies to actually make a working one.
It could spur other companies to make a working one, or it could kill the AR industry because people see no demand for it. Like, it could go one extreme or the other. And with as bad as the HoloLens is, I mean, just think Google Glass. Do we have any other AR glasses? Or did Google Glass fail and everybody was like, well, if Google can't do it, we can't do it? And there are some other wearables, but for the most part, we don't have any wearable AR stuff because that failed. And it may not be a direct correlation to it failing and us not having it, but you know, it is what it is. They tried it, we don't have it. It didn't succeed. I would like it to succeed at some point. Still no one doing anything bounty hunting related. But I don't see the HoloLens at its price point and at its usability level. I don't see it going anywhere.
There are some good-looking Google Glass style wearables coming out soon. Magic Leap looks promising.
Magic Leap I think is more in lines with what HoloLens is supposed to be. But I don't know. Everybody's hyping Magic Leap, but I don't really see it. Like I don't know. I'm not super confident that it's going to take off as much as people think it is. It's cool. It's great. But I don't know. There's just something about it that makes me something about it makes me think that it's not going to take off like people think.
Said. Magic Leap, I'm skeptical, but I'll have to wait and see.
I haven't actually gotten to try a Magic Leap though, so that could be why. The HoloLens, I was only lucky enough to get to try it because they brought one to a local VR arcade when I was there.
True. It could be just the next HoloLens.
So what did I say? I said this one. Oh, I need to honk my horn. And it is this one, I think.
What are your thoughts on Omni Virtuix?
So I assume you're asking me. But I've given this opinion before in some other streams. I'm not really a fan. I think it sounds like a great idea on paper, but it's going to take up a large area. You're going to lose your room scale. But the biggest thing for me is that you have to be strapped into this device for it to work. So let's say I'm playing Onward. Okay? I'm shooting. I hear bullets whiz by my head. Actual thing that happened in Onward the first time I played it, I heard bullets whiz by my head and I hit the deck. I dropped face first as quickly as I could. That's not a thing that you can do in the Omni or any of those things. They lock you into a standing position. Some of them they lock you into a seated position at the lowest. And lacking the ability to get really low like that, some games really take advantage of it. It might be cool for like playing Call of Duty or playing a like a game via Virtuix, where it wasn't designed for VR and you don't have room scale interaction and you don't have the ability to get down and go prone. For games like that, it might be cool. It might be cute for a VR arcade or a larger establishment, but for home use, it's way too expensive, it's way too large, and it's way too restrictive. So that's my rant on Virtuix, and all of the VR treadmills for that matter.
Carrie Sorry said, I tried it and it was clunky and trash, but in their defense I was too skinny to fit any of the straps they had.
But that gets me thinking about the null spec or what was it? The hard light suit. I think the company was null spec, the hard light suit, and them just shitting on their customer base. Constant delays, constant not communicating, constant just fuck ups to the point where they ended up bankrupting themselves.
Carrie, sorry.
Still pisses me off that I put $500 into that. It's a haptic vest. I have one somewhere. I put it away. It's probably actually in my closet up in the fucking corner because it's bad. It was a giant waste of money, and it makes me angry when I think about it. It could have been so good. I used it at PAX, and I really liked what they were doing with it. But the company was just horribly mismanaged, and just by people that didn't know what the hell they were doing. Either you can choose to believe one of two things: either they didn't know what the hell they were doing and were just completely incompetent, or they knew exactly what they were doing and they maliciously just scammed a bunch of people.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know. I now have a $500 haptic vest that doesn't work for shit. It only works for games that they coded against the API. I'm pretty interested in the Tesla suit. I will say that. There are some images on the Tesla suit site that makes me a little skeptical on what the actual purpose of the Tesla suit, and if it might be a giant sex toy, is what they're kind of marketing it for, just sort of reading between the lines. But I'll still probably pick one up. So you said, what's about malicious I mean, it could be malicious incompetence. I mean, that's the thing that it could be.
Very sorry. Said. LOL, I'm about to Google that right now.
Let me... so if you go to teslasuit.io, and it's the first image right there. The first image right away. They're just a little bit too close, and their position implies something else to me. They're not being overtly, but I mean, they look I don't know. It was the first thing that ran through my mind when I saw the image. Was yeah, VR long distance intercourse is now possibly a thing. Thanks to Tesla. Okay, so we have several planets here in this next sector. We didn't do this one yet. This one is Planet 2, 464. Planet 2, 464. 466. Alright. And just to be sure... Yep, Planet 2. I had to think for a second. I almost got stuck on wait. I thought it was 4.
Brian McClellan said, turns out my Wi-Fi router is dying, so I might have to hold off a little on the HOTAS. Carrie?
Yeah, the router is definitely more important than the HOTAS.
LOL Shadow, the first thing I see I'm true sight is a girl and a man with those tight suits.
Yep. And they're like right up against each other, and her legs like kind of between his legs, but not really. They're like 2 inches away from each other.
The girl and so on purpose, ha ha ha.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I am surprised that there is not more VR porn than there is right now. Porn is actually a early adopter for almost all technology, and whether you are a fan of porn or not, this is not a discussion about whether porn is good or bad or anything like that. Historically, porn has adopted new technologies and has been a major driving force in pushing advancement of those technologies. So I think that if haptic suits are ever fully realized, porn will probably have a hand in it. The investors and people behind it. And whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, if it gets me a haptic suit, I don't know that I essentially care all that much. Alright, so B7, B5, and B6. But it is what it is, and my opinion won't change that. So, alright, so... Wait, hold on. This is the next stop. Not this stop, there's only one planet here.
Said, LOL, I think your wife is on the Steam, JK, haha. Carrie, sorry. Said,
She can be on the stream.
Stream, I mean.
She can be on the stream. I've said the exact same thing to her. Just because that's a fact doesn't mean I'm over here, you know, jerking it to stuff in VR. Let's see.
Brian McClellan said, porn will have a hand in your haptic suit.
It absolutely will. And that's why people will buy it, because it's got a hand in the haptic suit. Dum. And of course it's the other way.
Frameshift drive charging.
Carrie, sorry. Said, Shadow, do you know about Neurable VR?
It sounds familiar, but it's not coming to me. What is it? Alright. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back. Unplug all of my wires.
Carrie, sorry.
This is a horrible thing. This is my last one.
Some VR thing I saw with brain-computer interface.
Interesting. Neurable VR. I'll copy that and save that for later. I'll take a look at that later on. So B5, B6, B7, they're in the 5,000s and pretty close to each other, I hope. Alright. That seems like my scan didn't go off. Oh, I've got a jump. I've got another jump.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
The secret to not spilling your soda while you are in a VR headset is always put it in the exact same spot. I put it on the other side of my my throttle. That way there's a barrier in between my hand and it. But I know exactly where it is. Okay, so scan this. Honk my horn. We're going out to somewhere around here. You see, it was what, B5, 6, and 7. Yeah, it's one of these two. that's 3. That's not 5, 6, or 7. Alright, there is 5.
Carrie sorry. Said. I gotta wake up for school tomorrow at 6 but I can't sleep, fuck my life.
The secret to going to sleep is to close your eyes, relax your body, and relax your breathing.
Said. If I remember right, AT&T wants to have an implantable, sub-audible cell phone by 2028.
Implantable sub-audible cell phone. I'd probably do it. I'd probably be okay with that. I mean, that might not be something I'm an early adopter on, but I'd probably eventually do it.
Carrie sorry. Said. She shall be 26 by then.
Yeah, you'll legally be able to take out the loan that it'll take to get that $5,000 cell phone. I wonder how they'll handle upgrades.
Carrie sorry. Said. Ha ha ha's.
Hey. Alright, so there is another ship bounty hunting. As soon as we scan these 3, we'll try and join a bounty hunting ship again.
Brian McClellan. Said. I'd do it, quali if, by then, they make AR prescription glasses, so I can watch YouTube while at work.
How's work gonna regulate that? I wonder if you would see it on the other side. Whenever they finally do get around to making those. I had to fly to a whole other friggin' star system. Why couldn't I just go straight to the star? Alright, so... there's 5, there's 6... What the hell is 7? Oh, 7's over there. So boom, boom, boom. Well, I should have gone to that one first, but oh. Slowed down a little bit too soon there. It'll be okay.
Brian McClellan said, maybe by then, they'll have implement some sort of basic income. Carrie sorry said, how do you stream late at night and not be tired at work?
Who said I'm not tired at work? No one ever claimed that. Make sure this is the right. Yeah, it is. I usually go to sleep at between 1:30 and 2 in the morning, and then get up around 8ish. So I still get about 6 hours of sleep a night.
Brian McClellan said, that's my secret, Carrie. I'm always tired.
Amen. Come on, hurry up. This is a profitable sector.
Carrie sorry said, that's how I feel in school.
Which one was it? I don't forget it. Uh-oh. Did it move on me? It's like these planets orbit the thing in the center and move. What the hell?
Carrie sorry. Said. Do you play Fortnite Shadow?
I have an account. I don't really play. I bought the like the Super Deluxe $200 thing before Fortnite was super popular. Like, I pre-ordered it for the base game, and the base game was just kind of meh. Very repetitive, very unrewarding. And the people that I gave the keys to didn't end up playing with me, so it just was a bust all around. Alright, let's do some killing. That was what, like system 15, 16 of 79? Need to break up the mountain. Oh, we're in a crate.
Said. You know one thing I'm actually really looking forward to? Programmable micro-LED tattoos. Change your tattoos on a whim, or have an animated one.
That'd be cool. Hello, Commander Ochimus? Can you hear me? Cool. Wasn't sure, some people don't have comms on. I'm also streaming, so if I start saying random crap that doesn't make sense, I'm probably answering somebody on stream.
Understood.
Oh, hey, you got comms too. Cool. What's the plan?
Brian
Is that your ship? Aren't you got the plan?
I can't remember the company, but someone
Hot
is
Shot
actually
streamer.
working on programmable tattoos.
Find enemies and kill them.
Blow some shit up. I'm good with that. Any preference on where my pip is?
Oh, you're not the pilot that never comes. Okay, never mind.
No, from you want my pip in systems, engine, or weapons?
He said this is fine.
Okay. Oh, I didn't. I didn't actually realize that the two of you were different people. I didn't realize there was a second person in here. I'm quick.
Well, this is awkward.
It's been a long night.
Shields online.
DeLacy, Oscar Charlie Hotel. This port operates under federal jurisdiction. You must submit a request before landing. Access granted. Your assigned landing pad is number 8.
Right now it is 1:30. Oh, and the time's right there.
Yeah.
So probably good for another 30 minutes or so.
Yep. 10:30 Pacific time. Depending on where you're at.
Decrease speed to within safe limits, Commander.
Which part of Freedom Land you're in?
Freedom Land.
Yeah.
Light engage fluid.
Touchdown sequence complete. Dispatching ground crew. You're all checked in, Commander. Enjoy your visit.
I think it's a turret.
Yeah, I'll grab a fighter if you want the turret. It's up to you.
No, I think he's grabbing more fighters, so we should have 2 fighters. Actually, never used the turrets. I might try it out, but I feel like a fighter is more useful anyways.
Yeah, probably. Because the turrets will still fire if one of us are not using them. The turrets can be interesting. You get like a third-person view of the ship and just start shooting at shit.
Yeah, I tried it once. Didn't you need to like bind the key for it or something?
Yes, you have to bind a key to change into the gunner seat view, and then you also have to each time you go into the gunner seat, remember to set your fire groups.
Oh, okay. Do you know what the command's called to go?
It is, I think, in targeting. Give me a second.
I see under multi-crew there's mode toggle, but
Yes, I think that's it.
Okay, cool.
Let me make sure though.
Okay.
Yes, multi-toggle will switch you into the gunner seat. Then your primary and secondary fire are pretty self-explanatory, and I think that's the only thing that I explicitly bound.
Yeah, I got it. It does it.
Yeah. And other than that, just bind your fire groups. I missed us taking off.
It's a pretty roomy cockpit.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Something says push to open above me.
Missed a planet on that last sector. I was supposed to scan A3 too. This is doing the road to riches. I'm at like system like 40 something out of 100 and something.
Oh jeez. That's quite a trip.
Yeah. But I should.
Like 14 million after or something.
I've currently got, I think, about 26-ish million.
Oh, jeez.
The last time I checked, it was just under 20 million. And I should end the route that I plotted when I started today had 79 systems in it, and would have ended with about 60 million, just shy of 60 million.
McClellan said,
Maybe I
I
should
hope
do
I
it.
can get a decent day's sleep today. Yesterday I want to sleep at 6:30 a.m. Woke up at 8 a.m.
I've been
Couldn't
doing
get back
like
to sleep
going
till
to
10.
resource extraction sites. Ooh.
Oh, we're being interdicted. This could be interesting.
Yeah.
Alright. Are we hopping out or are we trying to run? We look like we're fighting. Jumping in the Taipan.
Brian McClellan said,
Okay. I got the other one. I can't.
Fighter deployed.
Fighter hatch busy. Okay. There we go. Deploying. No, it's a Cobra.
You shouldn't have fucked with this ship.
Nope.
Alright, request dock.
Retrieval sequence initiated. Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Okay, I gotta wait for you to finish talking before it'll let me. I think it's fast as shit.
Vital docking sequence initiated.
And I'm in.
Oh. Yeah. There we go.
We're all set, Commander.
Fighter secured.
Ooh, shit. Everything's fine, everything's fine. Oh, am I stuck? What's going on?
Brian McClellan
Okay.
said,
Stand by.
well, I'm just going to
Slight
lasso
technical
this cat.
difficulty.
Oh
The thing
shit,
is,
that's no cat.
Super
That's a
20.
rhino.
That's basically what happened, Brian.
There we go, okay. Oh, I was also like in the dock, and I guess I gotta get in the bars. Sorry, first time doing this.
That's fine. Gotta learn somehow. You basically just, you know, follow the thing in and go in between
We're cleared to depart.
yeah, just follow the blue guides.
Yeah,
You can do it pretty quickly, but not too quickly.
yeah, I think I did it too quickly.
Yeah, if you do it too quickly, you just smack into it and bounce off. I've done that a couple of times.
That's exactly what happened.
He's still trying to figure out exactly how fast is too fast.
Nope.
But the fighters repair when you dock, so as long as you don't blow yourself up, which you shouldn't from doing that.
Yeah, just that shields a little bit. Alright.
Let's take a look at the crates. I really do need to bind my free look out here so I can look at ships.
Brian McClellan,
Because I really like the way the crate looks.
hey, have you heard mining? I hated having to
Advanced
try to
F keys.
split up orbits.
There are collector limpets that you can use to collect stuff automatically, but the update on the 11th I think is going to dramatically change how mining is done. Looks like we're straight into the shit.
Fighter deployed. Warning, impulse attack. Trajectory disruption. Flight assist on.
And deploying. Okay.
Shields offline.
Oh shit.
Integrity compromised.
Oh, wait, you use this in the defense force?
Are we fighting the system defense force? Is that who's attacking us?
Fighter is destroyed.
I just got one shot.
Commander.
Who are we supposed to be fighting?
Flight assist off.
All the red, okay.
Flight assist off.
Did you just blow chaff?
Flight assist on.
So the only turret available is the kill one scanner.
Flight assist.
I am getting torn up out here.
Flight assist.
Yeah, I got like one shot. Mine's under construction.
Flight assist on. Shields online.
Hey, killer.
Might be launching. Combat power.
Oh, I'm toast.
God, that thing is super fast. Jesus Christ.
No turrets.
Down, forming up.
Is that all of them?
We can see right now we're going flying to more lasers.
I've got about a quarter more time on my reconstruct.
Oh. Okay.
Fighter deployed. Flight assist off. Flight assist
Brian McClellan.
Logging out. Shields are low. Power shields.
I didn't quite hear what you said, Brian, sorry.
Carrie, sorry. That. Tries going to sleep tonight, didn't I give up? I'm staying up.
flight assist
Woo.
Flight assist off. Flight assist off.
Something just ran into me. And I'm dead.
Fighter link down. Target commander.
I think it's just taken out super quick.
Yeah, I'm getting one shot by these things.
Yeah.
Brian McClellan said. I said whisper, whisper, whisper. But no, really, I just said you're making me wish I had a HOTAS.
Potos are fun. About half ready to go out again.
Oh. Taipan's ready.
No,
Yeah.
Taipan's not ready.
Oh, mine says ready. Oh,
Oh, we can swap. Interesting.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mine's still under construction. Okay, I'll take the guild.
It's kind of cool.
Brian McClellan said. Time to toss that hoe.
I think we're the hose getting tossed at this point.
the Defense Force give us any bounties?
I don't know. When I checked, combat share received, yeah. We're getting something out of this.
Oh. $84,000 credits so far.
He's down. This is what we call a target-rich environment.
Yeah.
Fucking chaff. Oh, no, you don't. Got hit by somebody.
Yeah, it's like one hit.
It's just a nice way of
Fuck, shields down 90% health.
That's pretty accurate, yeah. Hull left on this guy.
I'm just gonna try and dock. Let's see if I can do a combat docking.
Oh shit, mothership's hull is at 25%. We need to bail.
Get out of there.
You're gonna die, you little shit.
Try to cover it. Getting the guys on the mothership. Okay, he broke off. Who's engaging me now? I'm probably gonna die.
Oh, I'm down. Hey, at least we got out. I think we got out. We got out, didn't we?
Copy that. I've got control.
Yep, pretty sure trying to activate it. Yep, we're good.
Okay. Whew.
3% health.
Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
So one of the guys on stream said, target-rich environment is just the fine way of saying one wrong move and we're boned.
Yeah, pretty much, especially in such warships.
It wasn't super great for creds. You got a mission? You got a mission in there?
Engines disengaged.
All right, well, it's right about 2 in the morning, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to bow out. Good flying with you guys. I'll see you around.
Yep. Yeah, thanks for a good time. Yep. Have a good night.
All right, so now we get our fat loot. So if we'd done anything illegal, we would have gotten any fines or anything, and we could choose to either accept or decline those rewards. So if we didn't want this 91,000, we could decline it. If maybe there was somebody broke the law and had a $200,000 fine or something on them, and we didn't want to do that, we could decline it here. But I'm going to accept because money is money. It's not a whole lot of money, but it's money. And I'm gonna scan that third planet that I missed, which was, well, shit, it was A3.
Brian,
so I gotta go all the way back to A.
Said. Odd question. Would you rather live in a fantasy world or in a space-faring setting?
If I were to live there, I would rather live in a fantasy setting, I think. Okay then, I guess. Okay. I guess I need to plot a route back there. Good. Nope, that is not a station name. This is probably better. It'll probably take less time to get there, since we won't have to super cruise all the way back to A. There we go. Route unavailable. What do you mean route unavailable? Because I'm already there? I don't feel like I'm there. I feel like I am far away from there. It was, what was it, A3? I think I said? Yeah, A3. There you go. Let's see how well this works.
In that case, any specific fantasy setting in particular?
Any particular fantasy setting in particular? Probably not. Something that has, magic. Something that has a Dark Knight class. I mean, there are a lot of interesting fantasy settings. You could mix it up and say like a Sword Art Online setting, where it's both sci-fi and fantasy. You could do something like a lit RPG type fantasy. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? So like that sort of setting. Yeah, I think something like that. Something where some lit RPG type fantasy setting. I'm listening to a series of books called The Land. And basically it's, a few dozen years into the future. VR RPGs are a thing. VR MMORPGs are a thing, and this guy is playing a VR MMORPG, but this VR MMORPG was actually created by demons that were locked away in another dimension that are trying to bring us, which they call Chaos Seeds, into their world so that we end up breaking the lock that keeps them bound in that world and out of our own world. So that's the basic premise. And that's all explained within like the prologue of the first book, so I'm not giving any spoilers away. But that is a system that is basically the conglomeration of a lot of WoW systems, a lot of Skyrim systems, a lot of just very basic and popular video game mechanics that are all congealed into this one mass of a fantasy world. That's probably the one that I would pick right now. And I will actually, as soon as I start scanning this, I will get a link to that Audible title really quick, because it is a pretty good listen. There are, I think, 7 or 8 of the books right now. So if you're like me and you have a 30-40 minute commute, these are a great listen to. So I should stop short. All right. Let me throw an Audible link in chat if that'll actually work. It's Chaos Seeds Book 2. There we go. That right there is the first book in the series, and like I said, it's Chaos Seed series is like I said, 7 or 8 books deep.
https://amazon.to/2putely.
If you don't have an Audible subscription, and this will help the channel, so just disclaimer, that will get you 2 free books.
MasterGamingVR said,
if you sign up using that.
https://amazon.to/2e2ygyz.
And the channel will get a couple of bucks for it, so it helps out with purchasing other stuff. So I am at a good stopping point at this point. It is also 2 in the morning, so I think that I am going to call the stream here. I don't think that there is any... I don't think this is a populated place for settlements or stations. Yep, there's nothing here that I can land on, so I'm just going to pop out in the middle of space. So, thanks for hanging out with me again. I still have a long ways to go, and I wanted to get this all done before the update on Tuesday, so all I have is tomorrow left. So I'll probably shorten this. I probably won't get the full 60 million, but let's see. How many did we get through today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. We are on number 19. So if I put in a good couple hours, I could get all the way there and have a good bit to sell. I might plot a new route just because I don't think that my jump speed that I put in here is accurate. Where did the game go? I want to try and fix that. Ooh, you guys are staring at my crotch. Alright, let's see. How do I check my jump speed? Can I check it here? Jump range is 22.64 of 23.79. Okay, 22.64. That's not too far. I put in 22, I think. So some of the ones that it said was only 1 jump, I think it's just they screwed it up. Alright, well, like I said, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, sub, hit the notice bell, comment down below, let me know what you think of these, if I should keep streaming Elite Dangerous or not. I know that it's not super exciting when I'm doing this. Maybe I will wait until I am into the combat stuff before I start streaming. When I've got my great big Anaconda and I'm working towards getting my my Imperial Corvette, whatever. It's the Corvette. That's the ship. That's my end game for this, is that ship. But yeah, like I said, that's gonna do it for me. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you guys in the next video.
Brian
Later.
McClellan said, "Play our bus with the Hodas."
I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, I'll see you around, Brian. Later.